Welcome back, everyone, to another riveting episode of Yeah Yeah Podcast, live from the Creek in the Cave.
Hold on. Can we start over?
No.
Fix your posture.
What is my posture? What?
You're slumped.
Ooh.
You're slouching.
You're slouching.
But use
Sit
the
up
same
straight.
words.
Yeah. Tuck the coat down. There you go.
All right.
Now fix your hair.
What about it?
Yeah, run it through. There you go.
Ooh.
All right.
All right.
Purr.
There we go. You're good.
Wow.
You wanted this.
We operate professionally, okay? Welcome back to Yeah Yeah Podcast, everybody. Literally the sassiest producer of all time today is here telling us we're fat, we're ugly, we need to fix our hair, we need to hide our stomachs, our eyelashes are fucked up.
I knew this was gonna happen.
He literally said, hold on, stop your sentence, fix your posture. Like, oh my God, are we going to OCH after this together? Like, what the hell?
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks, Jamie. Because that's who you are now. Ooh. Guys, we're here live from the Creek in the Cave. Not live, but to us, we're living. And during South by Southwest. And I'm here with my co-host, Dulce Mac.
Yeah, and I'm here with the greatest human with the best posture of all time, Grace Kirk.
Period.
Period.
What is it?
And thanks to
Mewing.
Justin, our beautiful producer, she doesn't have a chin today, or she does have a chin today.
Yeah. Thanks. You almost got it wrong. I'm
fuck.
supposed to have one, not have one.
Ugh.
Anyways, I guess let's just get straight to the point because you can see he's bursting at the seams to interrupt two women.
Craig Fergola.
Craig Fergola, everybody.
Oh, can I? Is it okay if I talk now?
Yes.
So we
It's
good?
okay.
Okay.
I mean, is it gonna be okay? Probably not. But, you know, fully speaking, you may speak now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Good to be here.
Yeah. That's all you have to say?
Yeah, for right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to take up too much
Hair's-
airtime. Don't want to get yelled at.
Yeah.
Again.
Hair's slicked back, wearing a main shirt. Come on now.
Yeah.
He's in his tuxedo for us.
For real. He
I wore
really
my
got
jean
ready.
jacket.
Ooh.
Wow.
I think jean jacket from a Massachusetts man means.
Well, I'm
we're
not from
getting-
Massachusetts, so
Sorry,
let's
what
edit
is
that
it?
Thinks
out.
you are,
Well,
right?
I'm not.
I'm sorry, what's the difference?
Colonies.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Where are you from again?
Here's the thing, Grandpa. Nobody gives a fuck about the 13 colonies. We don't know what New England is. We don't care.
Well, obviously you don't, because Maine wasn't one of the 13 colonies.
Oh shit, Maine.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
But
Maine
it's
was
like-
a part of Massachusetts
it's like-
until we broke free and
Yeah,
did our own
so
thing.
it was a part.
I didn't
yeah,
even.
and now we're not.
I didn't even know about the whole breakup. I just remember you can fight, so I thought you were from Massachusetts.
How do you know he can fight?
Because he told me this amazing story about him and Derek Dimful. And
Wait, what?
yeah, he fought. He
I
almost
know.
fought.
They wouldn't let me.
He wouldn't let him, but like, no, wait. What was it? It was like someone told Derek Dimful to go outside, and
He asked me if I wanted to go outside.
and he didn't know that means like let's fight in like some cities in America. Like
You didn't know that
Houston.
that's
No,
what
he
meant?
didn't.
No, Derek
so we
didn't.
walked outside and I like threw him on the ground and then it got broken up.
Why?
It's a long.
It's a beautiful
Yeah.
story
Well,
for later.
we've got an hour. So.
I was doing a mic
Uh-huh.
and when I used to do the Buzz Mill, which is right across from Lucky
Mhm.
Duck, and he missed his spot. And he came back and he's like, "Hey, I missed my spot." And I was like, "Yeah, I know." So then he was like, "Well, I'll go up next." And I was like, "No, I'll put you up when I can get you up." And then he kept coming back. So I'm like, let's go and talk here for a second. I'm like, "You missed your spot. You're not going up this week. Come back next week. Don't miss your spot and I'll put you on." And he was like, "No, I'm going up." And he like stood in front of the door to try to like block me. I'm like, you got like 2 seconds to move or I'm going to move you. So he moved and then we went back in. He just kept talking shit the whole night. And he kept coming up being like, "When am I going up? When am I going up?" And then finally he came up. He's like, "Why don't we step outside and talk about this?" And I was like, "Okay." So I followed outside. And yeah.
He really thought that meant like let's go out and talk.
Derek thought that.
I don't
Yeah.
know that he meant that. He said it in a way that was like, let's,
I feel like
Yeah.
that was probably like his first fight. What was his reaction when
he
you pushed him?
cried. He cried.
Whoa. Are you guys friends now?
He apologized.
They're cordial. I think
No,
that's what
I
that
don't.
means.
I don't give two shits. You know.
We should really start getting into more comedy drama on this
Yeah,
podcast.
we
This was
really
also
should.
like 3 years ago.
I love
I'm,
it.
I'm
It
still
was-
living for it.
Yeah,
That's
my
amazing. I
favorite
love
story.
a fight. I'm like obsessed
Yeah.
right now.
It wasn't a fight. It was like, I mean,
Oh yeah, you like bullied an autistic person.
yeah, more or less.
You committed a hate crime. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Look, I won't say he didn't deserve it, but
I
Yeah.
think it was needed for his life journey.
Craig's like, if you go up to me at an open mic, we're done. That is grounds for hate crime. Okay, so do you know the vibe of this podcast? What we're gonna do?
well, I do now. I did not know.
Dude, I'm telling you, they were all replied, I want to be on your podcast. And I
Yeah,
explained
I
what it
like doing
was in
podcasts.
the
But
story.
we wrote the prompt in the post. It
Yeah.
says Grace will blah 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 blah.
And you guys didn't, no one read the whole post. You just
They
read
were like,
podcast.
be on a podcast, sure. I want to talk about sports or whatever. I don't know. You like sports?
I do.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do. You like hockey?
I do. I love hockey. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So yeah, I went through a lot of your old posts. and,
Did you just do Facebook or?
I did Facebook. You either you used to have older Instagram posts and you deleted them, or
I haven't been on the gram that long.
Yeah, you've
so.
only been on since like 2018. And we'll get in.
Jesus, that's almost 10 years.
No
Wow.
way.
That's almost 10 years.
Yeah.
2018.
Well, time doesn't go as fast right now for us.
Oh.
We're still 20 something.
Oh.
I've had
okay.
an Instagram since 2011. Like, come on.
I
Oh.
think I kept
I had a
deleting
life
mine.
back then, so
Well, I
Ooh.
don't really think it was that great. I don't know. We'll see. I have some proof, but what do I know? You know. And then we can talk about what happens when I Google your name. So, you know,
No.
oh man.
so we've got this photo of you. How old are you in this photo?
I don't know. I'm sure I was very high on heroin in that photo.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I was like, look, I know probably
It
most
was
of
my
these.
Chevy Aveo on a back road in West Baldwin, Maine.
That doesn't look like you at all.
It looks exactly like me.
No way.
I mean, it kind of looks.
you have
like
a
him.
totally different vibe now.
Well, I have a beard now.
Oh, I
And
can't.
I'm
Yeah,
also-
it's the beard that makes
I'm
the
not
vibe
currently
different.
on heroin,
Yeah.
so that.
I can't tell guys apart when without facial hair and stuff.
Wow. I mean, there's some stubble there.
Here's my
When
thing.
is that? Does it say when that's from? What year?
I didn't look.
Oh, okay.
It's like 2011 or something.
Okay, yeah, it's old.
Whenever I was like looking for stuff to put for you, I was like, honestly, most of this he's gonna be in active addiction, but who cares? You know what I mean? Like he signed up for
Yeah.
the podcast, so
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Do I have
I
sad
haven't
Facebook
made a
statuses
secret
yours?
of my
Yeah,
past,
okay.
so.
Well, some people like pussies, you know?
Mm.
They're like, I can't look at that. Like I'll get triggered and do it again. But you know.
If I'm gonna look at that and be like, oh yeah, I want to go back to that.
Well, we haven't seen all what I have yet. So let's go to the next one.
Oh.
So I searched. Well, hold on. Let me explain this. When I'm looking for people, you can search keywords in their profile, and I'll do a variety of different things, including the N-word, which I did find one.
Really?
But it was System of a Down lyrics, so I won't shame you for that.
Oh, yeah, I know, yeah.
Yeah.
So I searched women in Craig's posts, photos, and tags, and there was nothing. It says we couldn't find anything to show for women.
It's my Facebook page.
Yeah.
He doesn't kiss and tell on Facebook. He's a gentleman, Grace.
I found no tags of old relationships, no photos.
You've never like had a status about women either. What an ally.
Maybe just about how much I hate them.
That's what I was looking
yeah,
for too.
but it didn't
No,
come up. So
no.
you're an ally. You love women.
Or he's an incel, which is what I'm getting from here.
Oh yeah.
He has no experience. with
Grace is
women.
always the contrarian to whatever
Yeah.
I say.
Nah, I fuck.
Yeah, we're good cop, bad cop situation.
Yeah, I'm the good cop.
I'm
She's
the good
the
one.
bad cop.
No, I'm good
Oh.
because I'm going against evil people. Yeah, love this. That was amazing. You know, I'll search girlfriend or things like that, and Nothing for you, Craig. So
I don't think I've ever updated a status that I was dating.
why?
someone.
You don't want the world to know?
No.
No.
Why would I do that when I can just post like Clutch lyrics? That's so much cooler.
What is Clutch?
What's Clutch? Is that like a band?
Am I supposed to know that?
Yes, you of all people should know that.
Who is that?
They're a band,
Of what genre?
a rock.
A rock band,
Yeah.
literally. Electric
I've never heard
Worry.
of this band.
You would like them.
I don't want to listen to anything categorized as rock.
You do
ever.
worry in an electric way.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. No, I think
Quick
that's
Death
me.
in
Yeah,
Texas.
that
The
is-
mob. You've heard The Mob Goes Wild. You've heard that song.
Oh my God. It's like hanging out with my dad. Who's this song by? Is it Led Zeppelin? Oh, you know this one. It's Tom Petty.
Oh, well, I'm sorry they're not all about Fred Durst and Limp Bizkit, but
You know, I just want to let the world know that
She did invite Fred Durst
I did
here
invite him on the
today.
podcast today.
oh, what did he say?
He
No,
opened
hold on. Shut the fuck up.
Is he coming?
He might.
He
Yeah.
might show up.
Because we've had previous messages with each other, so we have. I'm not a message request anymore, and he opened the message. So
Oh, he left you unread?
yes,
Yeah.
Any second now, he should be coming in, and best believe when Freddie D walks in the DOOR, you are OOOUT, bitch. Fuck you. You're out.
Wow, you don't
We're
know
replacing
you don't know
you-
geography or how to spell. This is great.
We're
And
replacing
take your
you with
clutch with
another
you.
boomer, okay? And you're gone. And you know one thing about him, he posts about women he loves. You don't. So let's go. Let's go on to the
That's
next
crazy
one.
because there's a bunch of pictures of me and my grandmother on there. So
She died.
she did
Oh my God, Grace.
No.
Speaking of,
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
you know my grandfather's name was Harold Bingo. He invented the game of bingo, and Ashley said, "Just drink your beer."
Oh, I hate
Craig."
that girl.
Really? What's the
Oh.
story with her? Can
Wait.
we talk about it or no?
Well, they actually
I
had
actually-
a really long conversation in the comments after this, and it seemed like they might be vibing, honestly.
Oh, you were flirting online.
I don't wait, I'm not that's not
Is a different Ashley
it's
you're thinking
well,
of?
it might be she might be married, it might be a different last name, but it was there's this girl I went on like 2 dates with, and one time she told me she didn't like the Muppets, so I never spoke to her again.
She didn't like the what?
I asked her if she wanted to go see the new Muppet movie. She's like, I don't do the Muppets. And I was like, okay, well.
Oh,
you're
and
dead
you
to me.
thought she was the red flag?
Yeah.
If a guy that I was on a date with was like, let's go see the Muppets movie, I would never talk to him again either.
Well, you're a horrible person, but.
And so are you. So, wow.
Did
What-
she ever like? Was she like what happened? What
I don't.
went wrong?
That's.
2011.
Yeah.
I remember what I was doing here. I was in rehab.
He was about to go too, probably.
No, never went. Did it on my own. No, I don't.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's
Wow,
her, but I'm not
That is
positive.
really groundbreaking stuff that
Yeah.
you're hitting us with right now.
You're drinking stuff from
Is
14
your
You're really in the cut, like, I don't know.
13
could be
years ago.
anything.
Is your
You know how much
grandpa-
booze and fucking heroin I did in between now and then?
So
A
did
lot.
we.
5.
5?
5 times.
No, just 5.
Just 5 times.
He
Yeah.
gets it. Not even times, just 5. All right.
Is your grandpa's name even Harold?
No, that's a quote from something.
That's probably like a quote from like an Oingo Boingo song, and you're like, this shit like
We
hits
have
so
Google. Let's
hard.
just Google
Like,
it and find
Google
out.
the quote, please.
All right, yeah, let's
Justin.
Google. Also, I like that the time. This is at 2:40 in the morning.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's what the little moon means, right?
No, the moon means my phone's on do not disturb.
Yeah.
So
I
like
had already.
when you message me, hey, like you're a bitch, I won't see it on my screen.
Yeah, her Mario gave me their leftovers last night. And they were like, ugh, it's disgusting. Have it.
Yeah, we don't like tarragon.
And I was like eating it and I was like, oh, okay. It was good though.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's from Curb.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I was literally watching
Curb.
Curb while I was doing
Yeah.
your thing. I don't get the context between that. I like that you thought it was so funny and so relevant that you're like, I need to post this on my Facebook.
There's a lot of those.
You're like, everybody's gonna get what this is from.
Right.
If they're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they're cool.
If they're cool.
All right.
If they're cool or they're doing a podcast 13 years in the future.
Yes, Craig. Next photo.
That's from It's Always Sunny.
Oh my God.
But honestly, I just feel like this is something that came out of your mouth originally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm a recovering crackhead. This is my retarded sister that I take care of. I like some welfare, please.
This is what happens when Craig and I go out to eat together. You know, this is what he says to people. I'm a recovering crackhead. This is my retarded sister that I take care of. I'd like some welfare, please.
Well, now I'm gonna if we ever
can
go
we go out to eat after this and then we say that?
I feel
about
like
it?
you go out to restaurants and like you'll like order like a club sandwich and you'll be like, yeah, but I don't want regular mustard. I want Grey Poupon.
Well, no one puts mustard on a club sandwich.
What?
That's crazy.
That's
Club
not
sandwiches
crazy.
crazy.
No, it's mayo on a club sandwich.
It's mayo and mayonnaise.
Yeah. Yeah, clip that. It's mayo and mayonnaise.
You know what? I can spin anything to work in my favor. I'll say there's two names for that condiment. It's mayo and mayonnaise. Clip that together.
I mean, you can
I
try.
I
don't
like
need to
mayo
try.
and mustard.
No, there's no
Together.
mustard on a club
I
sandwich.
like mayo and mayonnaise together.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I actually don't like mayo either, so
Oh,
So
so
what
you-
do you put on it?
I
Mustard.
don't order club sandwiches.
Okay, but if
do you ever eat a sandwich?
Yeah.
What's the
metaphor
condiment?
or
Just eat it dry. Turkey sandwich dry.
Rehab sandwich.
rehab sandwich. That's what.
That's a thing.
Yeah, well, it's my thing. I just call it a rehab sandwich.
Or I'll eat like a meatball sandwich. That's a sandwich right
Okay,
there.
that's not a sandwich. Like that's
Then
like
what?
Here's
A
the thing.
meatball sandwich is
and
not
I
a
already
sandwich.
know, Justin, you better be on board with me. When you're at home saying, "Oh, I'm just gonna make a sandwich real quick," you're not making a meatball sandwich.
If I have leftover meatballs, I absolutely am.
Only time.
No, but who the fuck has leftover meatballs in their house?
You make a pot of
Italians.
spaghetti and there's meatballs?
What?
We're on the
Yeah,
fuck
no.
that, dude. A
But
sandwich is
Grace-
turkey.
Grace puts pickles in her meatballs.
That's
sub.
disgusting.
Whoa.
Get the fuck out of here. That's horrible.
It's true.
You
I
put-
don't give a fuck. It's amazing.
No, it's not.
Actually, it is.
No,
You ever
it's not.
had like? It's like when you get like a meatball sandwich and you get like the Italian peppers or like pepperoncini on it. That's the same thing as pickles. That's the
I would
same
never
flavor.
put that on a meatball sandwich.
People do all the time.
I would never.
Aren't you supposed to be like a fake Italian or something? Like it's giving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fake.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
Fergola Italian or does it have to
Fergola's-
do with Fergie?
The dynamic between you two is just fantastic.
Is that sarcasm?
No, not
Okay.
at all. I love it.
Be real or die, Craig. Okay.
I knew it had to do with Fergie.
Yeah, me
No,
too.
it's Italian. Yeah.
For what?
I don't know.
Faggot? I don't He's such a Fergola, you know.
Yeah.
I got called Fagola a lot growing up.
Oh, I love
Fagola.
that.
Yeah, that's good.
Fagola.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nothing like the insults in the early days.
Yeah, we were gonna
didn't
say
know what
early
to call it.
2000s,
Yeah,
but
and
by
then-
then, you know,
Yeah.
you were already at methadone clinics or something. I don't know.
Just out of high school.
Yeah, the early 2000s insults hit hard.
Yeah.
I mean, no one could make anything out of my name. They tried Grace Cunt, but
Mm.
Kirk, it just doesn't hit that hard.
They called me Arnold because of Hey Arnold. Because I have a big head.
Yeah, I get it
Who
now.
called you that?
In Venezuela, they did it.
Oh my God, they have Hey Arnold in Venezuela?
Yeah. Hey Arnold.
Hola,
Same thing.
Arnold.
I forget that you grew up in Venezuela.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
It's
speaks
fun.
English so well.
I know.
If you can't speak English, then just don't even try.
Yeah.
She does. You don't have an accent or anything.
Thank you.
Thank you. We've had a couple podcast guests that make awkward comments.
About my accent?
Or they'll be like, they said something like, "Oh, I forget. English is your second language."
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It's like English
That's
is your
rude.
first.
I messed up some words. It was
Yeah.
fair.
Embarrassing.
Yeah.
Next post.
Craig Fergola
Yeah.
is
I
team
stand-
I do not give a fuck.
I stand by that one
Twilight is
100%.
gay.
Twilight is gay.
November 20th, 2009.
2009.
Just right after your grandmother's passing.
Was it?
Let me check the date.
Oh my God.
I wasn't close to that grandmother.
Yeah, so that's why it's okay to check.
Yeah.
Guys, Twilight, here's my problem. He's like 400 years old and she's 16.
Yeah, it's gross.
That's not even the gross part for me because I love an age difference.
True.
What's gross to me?
Also, I did get a DUI instead of going to see Twilight with someone one time, so I have that going.
So you're like anti-Twilight?
Yeah.
You're like, if I wasn't going to see
If
Twilight,
I had gone to that stupid movie, I wouldn't have got a DUI.
So you should be pro-Twilight.
No.
I get that. I stopped talking to my friend once because she was like, oh my God, you're going to get pulled over on the way home. And then I did. And I was like, this is your fault.
Oof.
I never get pulled over like that.
Did you get in trouble?
Yeah, because my weed fell out of my purse when I was reaching for my ID.
I'll forever hate my older male coworker from when I was 21 because if I wasn't going to his house to sleep with him, I wouldn't have crashed into the car when I was drunk driving on the freeway.
How old? How much older?
I was 21 and I think he was like 37 or 38. It was a vibe.
Oh my God.
And then a couple years later, he was like, I'm wearing a diaper right now.
Okay.
Come over.
And you went over?
No.
Okay, thank
No.
God.
I think that actually happened while we were living together.
The diaper man?
Yeah, he texted and was like, I'm wearing a diaper. Come over.
Okay, thank God I was there. She
Yeah.
would have gone, guys.
I have an extreme aversion to people who are in the diaper thing. The diaper thing freaks me out.
Yeah.
You ever dealt with the diaper thing?
Are you guys diaper boys?
What?
No, but you've never had a girl be like, oh, I'm a little baby. I want to piss and shit in a diaper for you, daddy.
No.
People do that.
Why?
We know a girl, she dated a diaper man.
Yes, this is true. I went to beauty school with a girl who wore diapers to beauty school in a sexual way.
What do you mean?
It was her kink.
But who's getting off to it?
Her.
But how? She's in the diaper.
She's
doing
getting
stuff.
off on pissing and shitting in the diaper. And then I think she goes home after a long day and shows like the diaper to her boyfriend.
What the fuck?
All right.
Guys.
You asked, guys. I mean, this is a really common thing on the internet. You guys should know about this.
I don't want to.
How did we get here from Twilight?
Oh, I remember because we were talking about the coworker. He was wearing a diaper.
Yeah.
Anyways, did you ever see any of the movies?
Yes. I don't remember which ones. I think it was like the first and second.
Oh,
Okay.
so you saw two of them.
So you never gave
So-
like even a little bit of a fuck?
Nope.
You weren't like, who's she gonna end up with?
No.
Jacob or Edward?
If you had to pick a team right now.
Team Edward or Team Jacob? First off, I just want to say I'm calling it your Team Jacob. Like, I just feel like you are.
No, that's the jacked Indian kid, right?
That would be the jacked white guy playing a Native American person, Craig.
It is confusing though. He's really tan.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love Indian.
Yeah. He looks,
That's the
well,
jacked Indian
I meant
guy,
feather
right?
Indian, not dot Indian.
Yeah.
They're on the
We
reservation in
get
one
it.
of those.
Mhm. Yes, that would be that guy.
Yeah, no, the other one.
Your Team Edward?
Yeah.
Because he's 400 years old.
Yeah.
And he's like, same.
And he drives a Volvo.
What's the Volvo?
I don't know. Aren't they like supposed to be nice or whatever?
Volvo. They're
Are
safe.
Volvos nice?
They're
cars?
safe.
They're safe.
What's your favorite car you've ever had? The bus?
It's reliable.
Never breaks down on you. You can't crash it into someone
Yeah.
when you're
It
driving.
doesn't need an oil change either. That's
True.
sick.
I had a 4-speed Honda Civic that was a lot of fun to drive. Little hatchback car.
And where did it go?
I just drove it till it died.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's do the next slide. I didn't understand this one. I'm really obsessed though.
How
How-
am
I don't know.
Here's the thing. I searched divorce in your posts
Yeah.
because I wanted to see if you ever got divorced and
No.
were really sad about it.
Ah!
And
No.
and then I just
Did you
found
think
this.
you were on Dulce's profile? when you-
Yeah, literally.
She ain't sad about it. Come on. How
I
I'm and
miss
Chris
him.
be getting a divorce?
I
Who is Chris?
Oh,
Kim.
You're talking about Kim and Chris Humphreys. Is that his name?
Really?
Maybe.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
probably.
Not you shipping
I
Kim and
know.
Chris.
I really thought these two would make it. They
I got
were
my finger on
so
the
in
button.
love.
Also, 1 like on that photo. That's good. So
Yeah,
one
no, I
person,
know.
one other person also deciphered that fucking.
I will
Yeah.
say, Craig, a lot of your posts got 0 likes.
back then.
Yeah, they weren't
Yeah.
doing well. You really got to step your game up, okay?
Okay.
So what I take from this, you're big into
Kim
pop culture.
Kardashian.
Yeah.
Pop
Yeah.
culture.
Do you keep up with pop culture?
What's your favorite recent pop culture story? Too long, yours.
Yeah. I don't know.
Guys, I think my favorite recent pop culture story, Baby Gronk rizzing up Livy Dunn, okay?
What the fuck? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Baby Gronk's the football kid, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's brain rot culture online.
Brain rock?
Yeah.
What's brain rock?
Brain rot is like just stupid like skibbity toilet memes, like looks maxing, mewing, Baby Gronk
What the
rizzing up Livy Dunn.
What the fuck?
Yep, there you go.
These are kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Baby Gronk is gonna be the best football player in the future. Did we
Baby
talk about
Gronk?
this recently?
I don't
It was
think
on
so.
one of your posts. I was talking about Baby
I don't
Gronk.
know how, but this kid already owes child support.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Future Florida man, Baby Gronk.
What the fuck?
What does Riz mean?
Riz is short for charisma.
Oh.
Like when you're rizzing someone up, it's like you're like talking to him.
Or being flirty.
I was
yeah.
thinking like razzing someone, you're making fun of them.
Razzing.
Yeah.
Razzing.
That's a thing.
Oh my god, 50s ass terminology. You're like, back in my day, we used to eat razzle dazzle at the candy shop and we drink soda out of a fountain.
It's pop.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that depends on where you're from.
Yeah, we called it
Yeah.
soda.
Really?
Mhm.
In Maine?
Mhm.
Soda?
Soda.
Yeah.
Not pop?
No.
What about you? Where are you from?
Cali was soda.
Yeah.
I
whatever.
feel like no one really says pop. Like,
Well,
that's
dumb
a
people from the
made up
Midwest
thing.
say it.
That's what Mario says.
Yeah.
Mario says pop?
Yeah.
No.
That's like Pennsylvania people say pop.
He's from Pennsylvania.
I hooked up with a
Bitch,
guy
you're
once.
from Maine. What the hell?
Hey.
Don't worry, we'll get into your Stephen Hawking shithole of a state, okay? Or what is it?
Oh,
Stephen
wait.
King?
Oh yeah, Craig got really
That's
mad
the thing
at me.
between y'all. It gets my brain fucked up. Stephen
Yeah.
Hawking, Stephen King, Maine situation.
Yes.
Yes, let's do that.
Okay. Next one. Loving this photo.
That was down here.
Yeah, captioned bus stop life.
Because they can't stop you.
It's a
on
beer
the
in my hand too.
bus.
Yeah.
That's
You
a
can just
beer
you can
can.
just drink. That was crazy. You can just walk around drinking everywhere down here. It's
You can't. It is illegal.
no one says anything.
That's
That's
because they're
true.
scared of you. That's because they assume you're homeless and think, well, we don't want to take up room in the jails anyways, you
You
know?
want to hear a very funny story? This happened like not that long ago, like a couple weeks. I was doing the mic at Buzzmill, and it was one of those really cold nights, and I walked over to buy smokes at the Walgreens over there, and I had my headphones on. Some guy's like waving me down. I'm like, what? And he goes, "Hey, you look cold," and he handed me $5. And I was like, "Yeah, what am I supposed to do? Are you saying I'm homeless? Like, so what am I gonna do with this $5 that you just handed me?"
Yeah, what are they? $5 can't buy a jacket anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Can't
what
buy
the
anything.
hell?
So, like, what did you say back to him?
I said thanks, and I took the $5.
I mean, I'd take it too, honestly.
I would take
I was
it
wearing
too.
this jacket actually.
Yeah, that
What
tracks.
the hell?
How was the hair looking? Was it combed back or no?
It was like this.
Okay.
Oh,
That's not very
they're
homeless.
just dicks.
Yeah.
But it is giving, like, a homeless veteran who's, like, trying to get his life together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that. I'm
But,
a
like-
big supporter of the veteran community. So
Yes. And it's like there's fire behind your eyes. You know what I mean? Like, you're, like, sitting there on the corner.
I also
and
have
you're
seen
like,
some shit. So you know,
Yeah.
He's a veteran of life.
yeah.
All right, let's go to the next photo. Craig, this is your
LinkedIn.
Craig,
That
this
was
is your
my-
LinkedIn photo.
Is it?
Yes.
Is that still my LinkedIn photo?
Yes.
I haven't been on LinkedIn since that was taken.
We need to get into what goes on when I Google you because I don't think there's anybody else named Craig Fergola in the world.
I am literally, I think, the only one.
Yeah.
Really?
I think so.
Because when I Google Craig Fergola, not even comedy or comedian, it already shows you you're the only one, and there's only a few things that pop up. Go to images. Let's see what pops up. That
The bathtub.
the GoFundMe.
Yeah. My tits.
Yeah. I wasn't even gonna bring up the GoFundMe, but it's right there on Google.
Yeah.
Love it. You reached your goal.
I did.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
I did not start that either. X started that for me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
She
nice.
put in the caption, "We're surprised he's not already homeless."
Yeah, she was a bit of a bitch.
Do we like her or no?
Yeah.
We don't.
We don't.
That
we
was
don't.
that was a bad.
That's
sound.
like
No.
publicly we like her, but low key we hate her.
No,
Not
she's.
you, us.
Oh, you guys? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
think you guys have ever met her, but
That's fine.
We don't want to.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't need
Yeah,
to.
we're done. She's
Okay.
done.
okay, cool.
She's
Yeah.
done for us.
I love this. You made the goal. And I feel like this is bad though if you're going on a date with a girl and she looks you up on Google and then only finds this and your LinkedIn photo, Craig.
Yeah, but people don't do that, right?
They
No, they do.
absolutely do that.
They do.
Yeah, I know.
The first episode we had with Spencer,
Yeah.
he had nothing on him and he said that girls would bring it up when they would go on first dates.
No kidding. No, that
Yeah.
might explain some things.
Yeah. No calls back.
Ryan
Well-
Joseph. How was it opening up?
Oh, it was a life changer.
Yeah, he is the best. He is the greatest.
Yeah.
So. Wow. It's a good lineup, guys.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see if did anything in the state of New Hampshire come up when you Googled it.
Oh, like arrests?
Yeah.
I didn't look for arrest records for you because I was like, there's probably too many and it's probably too sad.
That was the last. That's the last. That would be the last one.
What did you get arrested for?
DUI.
Okay. Of like alcohol?
Heroin.
Okay. That's like a
How
fire
do they
ass DUI
know?
though.
Because they brought me to a hospital and they took my blood.
Oh.
Were
I
you
was
like- Were they like, can we do a breathalyzer? And you were like,
You're like, hell yeah.
Here's the thing.
you're like, yeah, you can do it.
I stopped. I drove from Maine to New Hampshire because we're right on the border, and I copped there, and I did some, and then I was driving back, and I was like all over the fucking road, like passing out as I was driving. So like a bunch of people called the cops, and there was a cop waiting for me at the end of this. You drive through this like mountain. It's this crazy fucking road that you. So I drive through that. I'm coming down, and I hit a guardrail. Literally right in front of the cop that was waiting to pull me over anyways, so that I saw him and I just pulled off to the side of the road. And I mean, I was like falling asleep when he was talking to me, so he knew that was
Ah! Damn.
Damn, couldn't even stay awake for the cop.
nope.
Craig. And so was that the only time you were arrested?
No, I've had other DUIs.
Oh my God. Is that
Yeah.
why you moved down here?
That was the last time I've been in trouble though, and that was
Okay.
quite a
Well,
while
that's
ago.
good.
I got out of a DUI once.
I got out of a couple of them too, but I
yeah,
also
they'll let you off sometimes.
No.
Sometimes.
I've been
Not
pulled
always.
over while I've been drunk, but they never know.
They knew that
They
I
let
was
me
drunk.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
That's the thing,
knew
when you already have one on your record and they run your plates and they're like,
yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
they're like back again. Are
Yeah.
we? They knew I was drunk because I drove into, you know how they'll block the highway off for construction. They're like, all right, everyone exit now. I just drove through.
Dude. Yeah. Okay. I don't drive drunk anymore, but
Same.
I went into this like parking garage and I didn't want to pay for parking. And I remembered my friend was like, my stripper friend was like, if you just go over the thing, like it'll just go, like the thing just goes up.
the
and-
gate? The
the gate,
arm?
little,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, they don't do that.
They do, Craig, because my drunk ass drove past it and it was fine. And they still haven't sent me anything in the mail.
Was it fine or
so-
did you rip the thing off?
No, it was good. It went up.
Oh, okay. I didn't
So-
know.
I have this theory that it just completely broke off. That's my
Yeah.
theory.
Yeah.
Okay, then
100%.
why aren't they looking for me?
How long ago was this?
I'm not saying where it was or when it was.
Okay.
It was like a couple of years
It was
ago.
last
Oh,
night.
yeah.
During
That's kinda what I- yeah.
No, it was a couple
Is
years
it that
ago.
garage right on the corner there 2 nights ago?
Yeah, we've all had interesting DUI stories.
Mhm.
Yeah, I remember. So I drove through the construction zone because I was so drunk that the cop lights just looked like they had pulled someone over. So I just kept driving. And then they all started like chasing after me. And then I pulled over and I was like, sorry, hi, can I help you? And they were like, you just drove through a construction zone. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't have my glasses on. I couldn't tell. And they were like, have you had anything to drink tonight? And I was on a drinking show in Louisiana, driving back to Texas the same night, blackout drunk. Unhinged behavior. And I was like, I only had like 2 ciders. And they're like, okay, you're obviously drunk, so you need to pull over. And also, while they're talking to me, I'm literally peeing my pants.
Yeah, and then in the morning, she asked me to move her car, and she didn't tell me that she had peed in the seat.
And it was still wet. But we made it back alive. I made it back in time to pick up the guy I was dating to go do cocaine with. 6 a.m. Let's go, guys. We're
Wow.
all good people.
Wow. And I'm the dirtbag on this show.
Yes, you are. It's different. I'm a girl.
Okay. I can almost beat that. I didn't pee my seat, but I was in.
You shit your pants.
No, not in this story. I was driving home from a bar in Newport, Rhode Island, and I got off this bridge, and I thought I was coming up to a toll booth. I'm like, that's weird. There shouldn't be a toll booth here. And I just drove through it. And next thing I know, there was 8 guys in camouflage and machine guns pointed at my car because I drove onto a military base.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then
That's so awkward.
Oh my God. So what happened?
they threw me in jail. They charged me with a DUI, but I got like a lawyer who was like a JAG, which is like the judge advocacy general. They're like the military's lawyers. And I paid him a bunch of money and he got me off.
Nice.
Whoa, I would be so scared if I was drunk and there were a whole
It was
bunch of
pretty
dudes
crazy,
in
yeah.
Camo
Yeah.
pointing guns
Yeah.
at me.
I looked up and there was like a M16 like pointed in my car at my head.
And you pooped yourself?
I did not. I did not.
All right. Well, save the shitting yourself story for the next photo
Yeah.
because we need to hear it. I will pay anyone with a wolf a good sum of money to just come and bite my throat out so I won't have to deal with this shit anymore. And Edward Cahill said,
Oh,
you are a
Cahill.
fat, hairy pussy.
Okay, well, he beats his wife, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that the wife in the photo?
Yep.
Oh my
Yep.
God.
Tasha.
Wow. Guys. Oof, I
Guys.
just got flustered.
Yeah.
We're really airing it out on this podcast. That's okay. That's okay.
We've all been there.
Yeah. Can you explain why you posted this?
I don't remember specifics. I'm sure I just wanted to die at that time. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
You've never felt that way?
Me and Grace feel like that every month.
Yeah.
Every
okay.
day.
Yeah.
Currently. I
Yeah.
felt like that.
I feel
on
like it's
the-
more than a monthly thing with you guys. I do.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't know.
Not anymore.
Don't
I'm on
play.
Prozac, so it's like every other month.
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
raw dogging live, no medication.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, we know. I found this because I searched pussy in your Facebook posts.
She was like, "No, women, let's search pussy."
Yeah,
next."
I was really hoping for you to post like, "I want some pussy right now," but instead we just found you.
Getting called a fat hairy pussy.
Yeah, you probably detoxing off of drugs. So-
I mean, the chances are pretty good.
yeah, that's what that sounds like to me. September 6, 2012.
Summertime.
Summertime. All right, let's go to the next one. I've got a lot for you.
Thanks, Satan, for Slayer. Otherwise, this day would probably result in murder or suicide.
Yeah, I mean, I love Slayer.
Who did you want to murder? What do you think?
That was 10 years ago. Yeah, well, it's
2014.
murder/suicide, so someone and myself, obviously. And I love Slayer.
I love murder or suicide.
Do you?
So.
I love
Yeah.
suicide.
People say it's a coward's way out. I disagree.
I think same. It takes a lot of balls to kill yourself.
I
Dude.
think
Because I haven't been able to do it yet, and I
Same.
have tried.
Like these people are out of control that can do it. Let's just say
I've
that.
tried as well, guys. We all know.
Dude, you brave as hell. Okay. I found this because I searched suicide in your posts because I was hoping for like a really depressing post that I could make fun of. Like, guys, it's time.
He's not. Oh, sorry, I almost said something.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nope.
Can you bleep it out?
Sure.
So what she's gonna say, let's say it at the same time. You ready?
Yeah.
Bitch, I know you. Come on now.
Oh my god! I was here one night and someone told me that story of the first time, and it is the funniest thing.
I know,
I've
it
ever
really
heard in my life.
sucks. Yeah, that is so funny.
Oh,
Anyway, next
What's the
one.
story?
We'll tell you after the podcast.
I will say Laser talked about it on his podcast. So.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Tool, the band Fish. Come on
Yeah.
now. You know,
oh! I thought you were talking about one of my posts.
no, we're talking about the reason why he tried to kill himself.
What? Why would fish makes you happy? Why would you?
Fish makes you happy? I thought they just had like 10-minute long songs.
No, they have like 20 and 30-minute long songs, but they're great.
Really?
Yeah, sometimes.
Because he was so. Okay, let's move on.
I knew that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's.
I don't know.
You know, that's the vibe of him. You know, so
He's a fish guy.
yeah, he's into like that those kinds.
He's
of
actually
bands.
not, because he's been hitting me up lately to like get him into that band because he doesn't get it.
Oh, I thought he was.
No, I think he's into the dead.
That is the girliest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, that is quite girly to hit up a guy to be like, "Can you
Yeah.
please show me some good songs from this
Can you
band?"
mansplain this band for me?
I have
Yes.
a lot of people that will DM me and be like, "Can you please send me a good Deftones song?" And I'm like, "I'm a woman. Like, why are
Yeah.
you talking to me about music?"
I will say I wanted to get into Star Wars, so I hung out with this guy and I was like, explain it to me. And then he fell asleep and then I kept watching Star Wars and I was like, oh, I actually like Star Wars. So I kept being like, go back to sleep. I don't want to talk to you anymore. So now I like Star Wars.
Oh, well, that had a happy ending.
And shout out to the South by Southwest panel that's happening right behind us, making its cameo in our podcast. You
I'm
know.
never leaving Creek today.
Justin gave us the best time spot possible. So,
Damn.
all right, let's go to the next one. Love this photo of you.
That's in your boyfriend's hometown.
Pittsburgh? Were you at a
He's not from
Steelers game?
I was at a Steelers game wearing my Bruins jersey, Dulce.
What is a Bruin?
It's a bear. It's also a hockey team.
Wow.
Oh, I was gonna say, was it a hockey thing? But my dream is to go to Pittsburgh and go to a Steelers game
They're fine.
and possibly hook up in the bathroom.
Of the
with-
stadium?
Yes.
You know, it's fun. Go to the bar next door. Jerome Bettis, famous Pittsburgh running back, has a bar there, and you can go in, and the urinals, there's like a mirror in front. There's like a giant mirror on the bar. When you go in the men's room, the urinals are like, they look out. So it's a two-way mirror, so you can like watch people at the bar while you're peeing. So you go and have sex in that bathroom and then
And
watch people.
You took it such a
Yeah.
so much further than I was planning
What
on.
I got from this is you've definitely jerked
yeah,
off in
you've
that
done
bathroom.
this
Correct.
before.
That's what the mirror's there for. So you can see them and they can't see you. What else would you do?
Yeah, I
If
want
I
to go to
can't
like,
jack off, why do I have a view?
Yeah.
I want to go to like, I just want to get drunk in like a Boston bar, you know, and like smash in
Yeah.
the bathroom, like that type vibe.
Yeah.
you know? Like that's the deal.
I also want to go to Ohio and talk to a biker.
You guys both dream really big. It's it's quite
Honestly,
inspiring.
Yeah.
I want to go to Pittsburgh and fuck. I want to go to Boston and
Well,
fuck.
I've already been to Pittsburgh and fucked, so let's get that one out of the way.
Yeah.
Well, that was
Okay.
her dream, not yours.
Sorry, I'm living your dream, girl.
No, literally, she is. What the hell? I used to have a world map in my room and put little tags where I had sex.
Don't
It
be
was
mad
pretty
because
fun.
I've done opiates in Pennsylvania. Okay, I know it's on all of you guys' lists,
It-
but
well,
it is
yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
So keep dreaming.
That's ground zero for opiates.
Yo, no, it really fucking is.
Yeah, the Northeast in general is pretty
Yes.
pretty gnarly.
Also, it looks like everything is still like in the 90s there.
Mhm.
Everyone listens to like local radio that plays like, what's that band?
One
Fuel.
Direction.
Fuel.
Hemorrhage. We said One Direction? Dude, they're not getting One Direction there for another 10 years.
True.
They just found out about Nickelback, okay?
I was pretty bloated in that picture.
Yeah, you're skinny now.
That was on like a 5-day drinking binge too.
Don't be self-hating on the podcast. That was very cringe, Craig.
He just said he's bloated.
I look really bloated.
And
Why do you sound like us trying to record this podcast?
Yeah.
Maybe you sound like me.
No.
No.
Next one.
No.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it?
That was all.
Wow, I thought there were more.
It seemed like a lot, but I just have a giant list of your family members. So maybe you can go through and tell us who's your favorite. I have this one. It's an excerpt from your grandma's obituary.
Okay.
But I just took out the part where it says all your family's name. So we've got Anthony J. Fergola.
That's my grandfather.
Okay. He's got 5 kids.
Yeah.
David Fergola.
That's my dad.
Maureen
That's my mom.
of Rumford.
Yeah. That's where I'm from.
You're from Rumford?
Yes.
No wonder you turned out to be an alcoholic.
Our claim to fame was in like the 80s, we consumed more Budweiser per capita than any other place in the world.
I love that. That's so American.
It was a mill town.
Rumford?
What's
Maine?
the population there?
Like maybe 5,000.
However many are in his family.
Yeah. One time we met this guy from Mississippi, and we were like, "How many people live in your town?" And he was like 0, and we looked it up, and it was 0.
Well, he
How
was
can
like,
0 people live in a town?
we're like, oh, where do you live? And he goes, I live in Star, Mississippi. And we're like, how many people live there? And he goes, literally nobody lives there.
And we looked it up, and it was 0.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
Because he's nobody.
Yeah, they're nobody
Yeah,
there at Star,
we met a
Mississippi.
ghost.
They're not fucking, and they're
Yeah, did you meet him in a graveyard?
Basically,
could
it
have
was a
been a-
Mississippi comedy show.
He could have been a ghost. He was like in
Yeah.
the back, and
Yeah, he's very pale.
yeah.
Why are you doing comedy shows in Mississippi?
They
It
asked
was
me to
so
come.
fun.
Yeah.
They asked us to come again. We should go back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
They put us up in a casino.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Oh, and we found out that there's a squirrel problem in Mississippi. I also felt racism like I never had before. We went a little too far from the cool town, and we tried to get seafood, but what turned
Trying
out
to get
to
seafood
be,
in Mississippi.
yeah, the
Yeah.
Gulf of Mexico is right there.
but turns
Ugh.
out they deep
Ugh.
fry all their food.
Oh, I forget. You have like original lobster rolls wherever you're from. Like,
I
shut
mean,
the fuck up.
That would
we
be
have
better
the best
than-
shellfish in the world.
That would be better than what we had.
Yeah.
We
True.
wanted like crab, right? Like Instagram.
Crab boil, you know.
And they just brought us these tiny all fried things. And then all
Crab
the
cakes?
white people were staring at me like in a really mean way.
No, they gave us like fried soft shell crab.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It was
everything was
disgusting.
fried, and then they're like, "Do you want a side of stewed cabbage?" We're like, I guess that's like the only healthy thing you have here.
Yeah, we should have gone to
Stewed
Waffle
cabbage.
House.
How are your bowels doing? You want some stewed cabbage?
Honestly, not great. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome.
I am very constipated.
Really?
And then we drove around the town.
Are
And
you on opiates again?
No.
Oh,
no.
because that used to happen to me. Phew.
Yeah, that's what
Yikes.
All
happens, guys.
right.
Yikes! I took a shit so big in the main mall one time. I passed out for a few minutes.
Oh my God.
In the mall?
Mhm.
You slept in the mall?
No, I
passed
didn't.
out
I
at
passed
the
out
mall.
on the toilet.
Yeah, in the mall.
Yeah.
For how long?
Maybe like 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh, wow.
We've all passed
And then
out
there
at
was
the
blood
mall.
in the toilet because the shit was so big it ripped me open.
Oh,
You ever had a hemorrhoid?
after
Yeah.
that day, he had like 3.
Yeah, I have several. Yeah.
Have?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard they don't go away for men.
Well, these haven't. That's for sure.
How many years?
God.
It's been a while.
Are you...
When I was drinking, I didn't take a solid shit for most of my life.
Damn.
Wow. I feel so blessed to be here right now.
Yeah.
This is really hot. Let's keep going through these peeps. Rumford. Lisa Wallace.
My Aunt Lisa, love her.
And husband John of
Uncle
Rumford.
John,
Donna
teacher.
Farrell.
My
Michael of Scarborough.
Yeah. Well, they're all from, my aunts and uncles are from Rumford. Some just moved out.
Got any inbreeding going on?
Nope.
We've got really gay comedy going on right there.
Oh, this is crazy.
What's so crazy about it? Are you having fun?
Yes. Do you think everything's sarcasm? Is that
I
just?
think
Does it
It
just go?
seems like it with him a little bit.
Well, maybe I like to.
I mean,
keep
look at the
people
grin.
guessing.
You know, he's like sitting back. He's like, yeah, I'm having fun.
This is fun.
Yeah.
This is fun.
Here's the deal, Craig. We've gone through all your family members, and you don't really have much to say about them. So,
You didn't even go through them all.
there's too many. Let's do a fast run. Hold on.
Can you look up what Fergola means?
Yeah.
It was a pasta.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Okay.
We got Mary Ellen
Okay.
Tucker Donald of Mexico.
Fergola. It's F-E-R, right?
F-E-R is how you spell my name.
Yeah. So it means nothing.
Damn.
Oh.
No.
They said-
Fergola family history.
Ooh.
There you go.
You know these people? Oh, you gotta sign in. That's
They
wrong.
probably made them. It probably was something else, and they made them change it.
It's probably
when they-
Fergola, and then they were like, we're dyslexic.
Most of my family's
all
French Canadian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're all Acadian people that came down to work in the
Why didn't you live in Canada?
because they moved to Maine.
Can you get dual citizenship?
No, I wasn't born in Canada.
And you
Can you
can't
still
even
try?
go there because he has a DUI.
I have multiple DUIs, and yes, I cannot go to
Damn,
Canada.
you
Damn,
can't
you
go
have
to
to
the
throw the multiple in there,
motherland.
huh? All right, let me go through these really quickly. You got a lot of family members, some from Mexico.
Well, Mexico, Maine. It's literally the next town over. You guys didn't know that?
No, Max.
Who the fuck would know that?
I just
Craig?
found out Maine is a state, dude.
Maine has like there's like.
But you
there's-
think it's the best place on earth?
it is the best place on earth? Yeah. There's a bunch of different countries that are like Maine towns.
Mexico, Maine is
Yep.
absolutely wild.
Insane.
They are crazy for
It's
that.
literally the next town over from where I grew up.
Okay. I was about to say, not you being Hispanic. All right. Donald of Mexico, Robert Fergola, and Michelle of Mexico. Two sisters, Bernadette Marchetti of J. Pauline Allen of Mexico. 11 grandchildren. Too many.
So
That's a lot.
there's Norway, Paris, Denmark, Naples, Sweden, Poland, Mexico, Peru, and China, Maine.
I want to live in China, Maine.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
What?
China, Maine.
It's-
China, Maine.
Wait,
China,
is-
Maine.
It's
China,
a
Maine.
shithole.
Is that where heroin comes from?
Yeah, is that why they call it white China?
China white? Well, no, it's because everyone who lives there is white.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, it's a dump.
China, Maine. That's like a
China,
slur.
Maine. Sounds like it
Kind of
could be
is, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
China
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, you would like a slur.
China, Maine.
China man.
Holy shit.
All right. We're going to end this podcast because they've got renditions of the homosexual ABCs going on in the back. I don't know what that's about. They did the full song while you were peeing
Yeah.
or whatever.
I heard.
Yeah.
The homosexual ABCs.
This is what the South by Southwest badges are for. They want to get in to see it. I
Yeah.
mean, whatever. Anyways, thanks for doing the podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Craig.
Did you have fun?
I did have fun, and that's not. I know you're going to be like, you're being sarcastic, but I'm not.
Did I
did
sound
have
like
fun.
that?
Yeah.
You sound exactly like that, yes.
Don't be a contrarian.
Oh
Never
my-
take the man's side,
All right.
especially not this one. This is
Did
like,
Grace ever tell you about the picture I sent her one time?
dude, people have made that joke before.
What
Are you talking about
picture?
Goth Vito Jr.? People have made, look up, you already know.
I already have it right here.
What
Hold
is
on.
it?
Oh my god, no, he's gonna put it on the computer.
What
He
is
said
it?
that Goth Vito Jr.
It looks like our baby.
Y'all some bitches for real.
She called me old one time, and then I sent that to her like the next day. She's like, shut the fuck up.
People have said that before. You are not the first, okay? What? Stop laughing so
I
hard.
didn't know when I said it.
Sorry, that's too good.
Y'all are pathetic. Yeah, well, I'm goth because my dad sucked a dick. So, yeah. That's
You know
why,
where
that's why he
you know where
becomes
they
goth.
wanted to move Vito Jr. in the show because he was dressing like that and out of control. They wanted to move him to Bangor, Maine. Tony didn't want to pay for the house.
Really?
Yeah.
Where did he end up going?
I don't think they ended up going anywhere.
He went somewhere for a while. And
I
like,
thought
cut-
They
out.
took him to like one of those. Yeah, they kidnapped him and brought him like one of those. Your kid's a piece of shit, so we're gonna
yeah.
beat him out in the woods or whatever camps that they have.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for comparing me to Goth Vito Jr., who is fat and has no facial structure.
Biggest laugh of the pod, I think.
I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think that the biggest
You're
laugh.
obviously hot. It's just funny.
Thanks, guys. I think the biggest laugh of the pod was when we talked about someone killing themselves.
That was pretty good too.
When we name dropped a suicide attempter. That's real comedy, guys. All right. Well, thanks for coming on the podcast.
Thank
Where
you
can
for
people
having me.
find you?
On Facebook and Instagram, and then I'm doing some road gigs this summer.
Did you want to say like where on Instagram they could find you?
Just my name, Craig Fergola.
Spell it out.
He's the only one.
CRAIGFERGOLA.
Oh, he is the
I am
only
the
one.
only one.
Okay.
One
Hell
of
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And with that, we just have one thing to say. Yay!
Yeah. Nailed it.